A 30-liter sample of nitrogen gas is held in a rigid metal container at 20 degrees Celsius. The container is placed in an oven, which is heated to 50 degrees Celsius. If the initial pressure of the gas in the container was 3 atmospheres, what is the final pressure of the gas? Okay, so we get told it's a 30-liter sample. And another important thing to keep in mind is that they tell you that it's a rigid metal container. So they either have to tell you that it's at constant volume. If they don't say it's at constant volume, you can make the assumption. However, it would be reinforcing for them to let you know that the container they put it in doesn't move. So rigid means it doesn't move, which means the volume can't change. Okay. So if they told you, by the way, if they told you that it was 30 liters of nitrogen gas in a balloon, which isn't rigid, which can expand and contract, then you can't use Gay-Lussac's law because it's not at constant volume. So it's important here, not that they just told you it's 30 liters, but also that they told you it's a rigid container, which means the volume can't change. So in that case, we can use Gay-Lussac's law. And our equation, once again, is P1 on T1 is equal to P2 on T2. Okay, so I need to pop in at least 3 of my variables to find my 4th one. What variable am I looking for in this question? I get told if the initial pressure of the gas is 3, what's the final pressure? So what variable am I looking for? P2, I'm looking for final pressure. Beautiful. So what's my initial pressure? 3 atmospheres. What's my initial temperature? Beautiful. So 20 plus 273.15, I have this in kelvins, and my final pressure is the thing I'm looking for. And what's my T2?
That's 50 plus 273.15 kelvins.
Good. And that's that. And then for me to do my conversion, that's going to be P2 is 3 times, moving this over again, 50 plus 273.15 divided by 20 plus 273.15. And what's my P2 going to be? Atmospheres. Good. And what's my final answer? From this question, how many significant figures do I round off to?
2.
Yep, 2 significant figures for my temperature because they're both 2 zeros. So popping over here, what's my final answer going to be?
3.3 atmospheres.
Good, 3.3 atmospheres. And when I do my answers in an exam, I'm also going to say 2 SF in brackets as well.